What's up, everyone? Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Thumbs up, cool. Thank you. Thank you guys
Good to
for
go.
being here today. Appreciate all you guys for taking the time to hop on and really wanted to, bring someone on that has been consistent and has been showing up. And this is the Traders Call. So we want to make sure we provide you guys with someone who can enlighten you guys with either their perspective or their testimony of how it's been going for them, their journey overall. So our speaker today is one of our very own and is currently in Arizona. So he's been working closely with the Arizona team and is actually from the Rattlers football team. If you guys follow football at all. So he's a big football player, and he has been from day one a student, just hardcore student, has been asking the questions, has been consistently showing up, like I said. So I want to bring him on and share his story with the whole IML and how it's been, one, changing his perspective, and two, how his journey overall has been with IML. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on Josh Gordon. He's actually right here.
What's up, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. This is my first call, so excuse me if I mess up. But as they said, Alex said, my name is Joshua Gordon, and I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I graduated, was doing a typical route with a degree in biomedical sciences, and I was always playing football. Sports was always a part of my life. And even when I got done playing and graduating, I wanted to keep playing football. And I had an opportunity to play with the Kansas City Chiefs before I graduated, actually. And when that didn't work out, Mom said it was time to go back to school. I couldn't, just give up. I had 12 credits left, so had to go back, put that time in. And a friend hit me up saying, what are you doing after you graduate? You still want to play football? I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to the 9 to 5. I can't do that yet. So I came down to Phoenix last year, and I was playing with the Rattlers. Things went amazing. We actually ended up winning the championship, so it was really exciting. But at the end of it, I ended up going home, and I had to work at 9 to 5. So it was like I did all this work, and I still, where did I get? I won this championship, and there was nothing there. So I was like, all right, I got to grind. I got to put this work in. I knew I was going to come back to Phoenix and play again. So put the work in, was working the 12-hour shifts, just grinding. And when I left Milwaukee, I left, and I was like, whatever happens down in Arizona, I cannot go back to a 9 to 5. I got to find something. I got to make something happen. So, I was down here for 2 months just playing football, just trying to network, find people. And I was introduced to this and iMarkets Live. And when I was first presented with the information, I started laughing because it was just, I saw the picture immediately, like just the power of this information and the success that could be had if you really plugged in. So I got plugged in immediately. I've been a part of the company for 3 months now. I immediately plugged into iMarkets Live. Like I said, I graduated in biomedical sciences, so I was like, oh, I'm going to rock this. Like, I plugged into the academy. I was studying. I was going hard. And I didn't really use the services at first. I was like, I got this. I got the IML Academy. I felt like a boss. I had it. Kind of got into the market, made a couple wins, took a couple losses, and then, didn't see the consistency that I was looking for. And I was like, okay, let me really plug into some more of these services and see what's really going on. So then I got Swipe Trades, and that really showed me how it can be more efficient and, than you studying, trying to look at these charts all day. I was, it's wasting time, and then I started plugging into IML TV. And I woke up one night and I had $700 in my account. And I was like, whoa, what is going on? Like, this is powerful information. And since then, I was like, okay, it's time to plug in. I need to share this information with other people because, I want this to be, everyone. Like, I want everyone to be able to wake up. I was working back home those jobs making $500 working 12-hour shifts. And I just made this money overnight. So it was like, okay, it's time to plug in. It's time to really do this. So ever since then, like I said, I've just been plugging into the services, going crazy to IML TV. That's really where I'm at. I love the educators, Stevenson, Lex Waves, and of course, Chris. He's rocking it every night. So I really just want to confirm with you guys, like, you know, the struggle is real. Like when you're trading, like I've definitely been through those struggles. Like it's like, man, sometimes you're not always hitting, but when you're consistent, it definitely pays off. So I just want you to stay consistent, and we're in this together, man. I see some of your guys' story, and it motivates me, and I just really, really enjoy the power of being connected, you know, because honestly, that's really what got me into this company. And I don't mean to keep talking and just keep going, but when I saw, you know, a family, like, because being a sports person, you know, it's always like, if you're going to be anything successful, if you want to be good, and I've been part of a lot of successful teams, you have to have, like, there's like an X factor. It's a family part of it. You know, it's like a camaraderie part of it. And I saw that in iMarkets Live, and I was like, I want to be part of the team. Like, you know, sign me up. And really just growing and meeting and networking with a lot of new people is really powerful and crazy. So plug in, get your people plugged in. You know, we're taking off. It's time to go. So I don't want to take any more of your time. I think Abby is gonna hop on. So get those nuggets. I hope I was able to give you a few, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
Yay! That was solid. Guys, what's going on? Josh, thank you so much. Alex, thanks for introducing. I'm gonna keep it really quick for you guys, just to end it off for the week. I know we're having these calls Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Guys, how'd you guys like this call? Josh, that was a powerful story, like super powerful. And that's the purpose of these calls, guys, is to give you that value, that perspective, build your belief that it's possible by seeing it through somebody else, okay, and plugging back into the system, plugging back into the services that are going to actually help you build that solid foundation and help you get to where you want to go as a successful trader. I know there's so many success stories on this call, and there's so many other success stories that aren't even on this call. Okay, so we see the numbers right now tonight, 12 people, and I'm not trying to, like, guys, understand where I'm coming from for a second. You understand how these calls make you feel and the perspective that it gives you. Imagine if everybody on this call brought another person on this call next week, giving them that value, giving that one person that belief that maybe they're looking for, because maybe somebody can see something in Josh that they couldn't see in something else, right? That's the power of these calls and what we're trying to do. So, guys, I appreciate everybody who hopped on. Again, Josh, thanks so much for coming on here and stepping up, being that leader, being that individual to kind of cast a vision for people and really show others what's possible. Josh is a stud, guys. I mean, he's already playing. He's already an athlete out here in Arizona for the Phoenix football team. But not only in the markets, but he wants to take this thing to the next level when it comes to building and impacting people on a global scale. So last thing I'm going to say really quick, y'all who are all-in leaders, this Sunday's call is huge. This Sunday's call is monumental. It's last call, baby. It is last call. Do not miss this call or communicate. Number two, if anybody on this call wants to speak on the traders call, they want to put their story out there, message me. If anybody has a topic that they want to be discussed throughout the week, message me. Let's talk. Let's collaborate. This isn't just, these aren't my calls, guys. These are our calls. This is our calls, okay? So make sure you are leveraging the success of other people in our organization and outside. Okay, that's the purpose of this, all right? So anybody that wants to hop on and share their story, again, 10 minutes or less, let's rock and roll, let's do this, let's collaborate. Like Hugo said, unity is so important. Matt Rosa said that the other day. Unity and transparency is incredibly powerful, okay? When we lock arms, we come together as a cohesive unit, guys, anything's possible. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of leave it off. Appreciate you guys. Next Monday's call is gonna be powerful. Next week's gonna be powerful. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll talk to you later.